going to IKEA.
Okay.
I got this. Wow! And other things. But this is important because this is the situation. So now I'll just organize this and show you how to organize. I got this oven tray to be used for baking stuff. So basically there's one more grill stand which I can just turn and put chicken and fish, salmon and whatever, and grill it by greasing it, and it'll all just get collected on the tray. So these are like two parts, and this will help not to damage the oven shelf, which is right there. Then I have got these two placement mats to go on top of my table. Then I got a drying mat to be used beside the sink so that I can just leave my utensils. So what I'm going to do is I also have like a dish drying rack which I'll be putting on top of this, and then I'll be keeping my dish dry and ready just after the wash. Then I got this zipper bag which is of two sizes. It's 4.5 liters and 6 liters, and basically I used to keep all the cut vegetables in a number of different plastic jars and boxes, which I'm trying to avoid, and put in this and just seal it. So this is like a sealable zipper bag. Then I have this storage unit which I have to open and put stuff underneath my bed because there's no more space in my wardrobe anymore, so I need to utilize something under the bed. Likewise, I have another storage kit which has like 6 boxes which will go in one of the chest drawers, and I'll be putting a lot of other clothes and some other stuff, socks and whatever, yeah, and then I'll go about with it. Next up, I got placement mats which will go on top of the drawers. So I'll show you which drawers it is. It's these drawers basically. These are simple Sanmaiga thingy which I do not want to have a scratch or anything with whatever handy things I'm putting out. So I'll probably try to remove all these utensils and cut the placement mat in the same shape so that I can put that through and keep the utensils on top of it. Then I have got a baking mat which I should open because even I don't know how it looks from inside. So it's a pretty big one. This will be used to make rotis and stuff, and it's also handy to go inside the oven as a tray and a baking mat as the name suggests. And there's a lot of other things. It just gives this beautiful texture of kids playing and mapping out things, and this gives the total dimensions of how big my roti would be, puri would be, or anything that I can do with the baking mat, or if I want to bake a pizza. Next I have this one which is like the utensils drying thingy which I'll be putting beside the sink to keep my utensils all okay. I have got 2 beautiful glasses. It's not that great, but yeah, with whatever options I had, I felt these were the best ones, which look like quite modern and chic. And then I have 6 placement mats for heat protecting thing on top of my table and in the kitchen, so that I do not rust out these Sanmaiga platforms and keep them protected. Then I got these cushions to go on top of my chair, the dining table chair, because those are quite hard plastics which I did not like so much, so I wanted to put these on top and give it like a little bit of contrast in terms of the look entirely and giving some extra cushion support. Last but not the least, I have a set of rack which I'll set up and show you. This is how it looks, and it will go in the cabinet space in the bathroom, because I have quite a few things lying around which I need to set up, and I did not have enough of storage space for those, so I got these. Then I got this table, stool, whatever, because this is my fridge and it's impossible for me to climb on it to get stuff from the top shelf. So I just climb on this and I can reach stuff. By the way, I forgot, I got a rug as well, which is 130 centimeter in diameter. Yeah, and it's 4 inch and 4 feet and 3 inches altogether. A very soft one, which I'll be putting in my living area, because there's no carpet. It's actually wooden flooring, Sanmaiga thingy, which tends to be very cold for me. So I'll use this in front of the sofa space, and we will see how good it looks in my room. I'll do a complete home tour after I set up a few things, and I hope everything will be of good quality. This is my first time buying so many things from IKEA, which is not like a lot of things. I actually also planned to get a bookshelf, but there was a different kind of a tragedy with it. I kind of built it and got it to the customer care and wanted to get it delivered, but even for delivery they were charging me some extra depending on the kg, and there was a delivery fee according to the day I wanted it to be delivered to me. Then I was like, the whole process of it is actually costing me more than the bookshelf itself, so I skipped it and I cancelled it, and probably I will get something from Amazon which is like half of whatever I had to pay, or more than half of whatever I had to pay for the bookshelf from IKEA. Not saying the quality is bad, it's just that I didn't want to spend so much on a furniture which I might not be taking on with me to my next accommodation or so. So yeah, that's the real tragedy, guys. It is definitely. That's it from my IKEA haul. Okay, so this is the situation of my books right now, which I got packed in a trolley bag, and it's full on 2 sides, and this is the only shelf that I have because I obviously did not get the IKEA bookshelf, and I just thought of figuring out a way how to organize the books so that I just make use of the space as much as possible. And rightfully so, I think I did a pretty good job by organizing it horizontally and vertically both ways, and I just took out excess of whatever kachra I had here and there, and then everything was pretty much sorted. But my only fear is once I get more books, even through my own purchase or otherwise by the book publishers. I do not have any more space left on top of this to go into any other shelf. So that is a thing for another time when I have more than this. But yeah, if time and situation changes, then obviously I will be getting a bookshelf later on, or else probably I'll just be renting out, I mean thrifting off the books to charities or yeah, on other platforms. We will see to it when it is time. Also, these are some of the beautiful journals that I have, and I'm a big fan of bright side journals. And this is the final look of the shelves, which is shelving around 150 books. I am really intrigued by the designs on the top of the journals. Like this one has like money printed all over it, and I use it for finance purpose. This is like some personal stuff. Yeah, I just categorize it upon whatever image they have on top of it. I can do another video and we can discuss about that. Moving on, I got this British Oriental Lilies plant from M&S recently, and I'm waiting for it to bloom. It was cheap enough, but I think it has around 14 to 15 buds, so I will be looking forward to it. That's it from my side today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you really like the video. If so, please stay tuned and let's get connected. Bye bye.